This was the moment MPs wrestled control of the UK Parliament by voting themselves the right to choose which bills are put forward for debate, normally a privilege only afforded to the government.
The ayes to the right, 328. The noes to the left, 301.
The bill they plan to introduce on Wednesday forces the Prime Minister to ask the EU for an extension to the current Brexit deadline of October 31, if he hasn't negotiated a deal by October 19. Boris Johnson is using the threat of no-deal Brexit as a negotiating tactic to get a better Brexit deal from the EU, and he's furious Parliament is trying to thwart his strategy.
Of course, point of order, the Prime Minister.
No doubt, Mr. Speaker, about the consequences of this vote tonight. It means that Parliament is on the brink of wrecking any deal that we might be able to strike in Brussels, because tomorrow's bill would hand control of the negotiations to the EU, and that would mean more dither, more delay and more confusion in Brussels.
And he says if the bill does pass on Wednesday, he will request Parliament order a snap election.
I don't want an election. The public don't want an election. I don't believe the right honourable gentleman wants an election. But if the House votes for this bill tomorrow, the public will have to choose who goes to Brussels on October the 17th to sort this out.
For an election to happen, 2/3 of Parliament will have to vote for it. Opposition leader Jeremy Corbyn says he will, but only if the legislation blocking no deal passes first.
No deal, Mr. Speaker, will mean food shortages, reduced medical supplies and chaos at our ports.
This was a bad day for Boris Johnson. 21 of his own MPs defied his orders to vote with the opposition, and they're likely to do the same again in Wednesday's vote. To make matters worse, one MP quit the party completely, leaving the government without a parliamentary majority. And while Boris Johnson is polling relatively well at the moment, calling an election is a risky tactic. Opposition to the Prime Minister's Brexit strategy is growing not just in Parliament but also in the street, particularly following his decision to suspend Parliament for 5 weeks from next week. The move was designed to reduce the time MPs have to derail his plans, leading these angry protesters to accuse him of subverting democracy. Sarah Morice, TRT World, London.